Hey, how's it going, you guys? I'm LandonProduction. This is where I talk about the news or anything else trending out there in the world. There's so much to talk about today, so let's not waste any time and let's just get right into it. Over in Iran, there is a new generation of activists who are being sent to jail. Women are trying to fight for themselves to be equal. Equality is far from a thing in Iran. Also, Iran is a very religious country. Well, during these protests, women are seen taking off their hijab. Hijabs are also known as a headscarf, and they're worn by Muslim women when they are in the presence of an adult male. It's a crime not to wear a hijab in Iran in public, so police have been called during these protests and they have arrested all of the women who participate in them. Some experts believe that protests have succeeded in pressuring the government to relax its enforcement of the mandatory hijab. I usually don't put my opinions in these news stories, but I've decided I am going to now put my opinions in these videos so you guys can know my thoughts on everything. I believe there are other ways to protest against women's equality than to disrespect their own religion, but I understand why they did it. Something like this is very controversial and it gets people talking. This is what these women wanted to happen. They wanted to involve social media and have more people listen in on these social issues in Iran and everywhere else in the world. Right now there's a huge push to bring in equality. I mean, this is 2018. I think everyone should be being paid the same and treated the same no matter what, if you're a male or a female. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below, and if you guys want more of my opinions on these stories, in the comment section below put hashtag more opinions. If there's enough of you guys are gonna listen to my opinions on everything. Okay, also in the news, a team of scientists have just made food using just electricity and air. Researchers from Finland have created a batch of single-cell protein which has enough nutrients in it to be served as a meal. According to scientists, the process of making the food requires only electricity, water, carbon dioxide, and microbes. Also in the news was former Glee star Mark Salling was found dead after an apparent suicide. This comes shortly after he just pleaded guilty to possession of child pornography. Prosecutors said he had 50,000 images of underage children on his computer. He was awaiting sentencing in which he was expected to get 4 to 7 years in prison as part of a plea deal. Just a quick update on the Tide challenge. It's still going on. Why? I have no idea. There are about 86 cases now of people trying the Tide challenge who has been poisoned. For those of you guys who don't know what it is, it's when you try to eat a Tide Pod. You know those things you throw in your laundry? Yeah, people are eating them. You film yourself doing it and try to get as many views on social media as you can. Well, now reports are coming in showing you what it actually does to your body, and it actually poisons you. A report shows around 86 cases of people ages 13 to 19 years old trying this challenge. There was a video posted on YouTube by a doctor talking about a child who ingested 3 Tide Pods in one go. The video was an educational video talking about exactly what happens to you. The doctor said in this video, after putting 3 Tide Pods in his mouth, he felt a slight burning sensation waft up his nose. The liquid was making its way down into his lung, and with each cough, the poison was lodged deeper into his lungs. The kid vomited and lost consciousness, grabbing his chest in pain while his lips turned blue. This just sounds so messed up. If you guys want to see the full video, I'll give you guys a link in the description below. I advise you guys to please not do the Tide Pod challenge, no matter how curious you are or how bad you want to try it. It's just not worth dying for. Elon Musk has also been in the news. He has made $4 million after a joke he made on Twitter. He told people that he's selling flamethrowers through his new company, the Boring Company. That's actually what he named his new company. Well, he sold 1,000 units of these flamethrowers within 3 hours of his announcement, and so far he has sold around 8,000 units, and that's all the information at the time of this recording. Well, here's a picture of what this thing looks like. It looks epic, but Elon told people if you're wanting one, don't worry, there's a total of 20,000 flamethrowers. Then he provided a link. Well, I clicked on that link, I was curious, and this is what it looks like. It looks pretty legit. You can buy it for $500, and also his company, the Boring Company, is selling fire extinguishers, and you can buy those for $30. Everything right now is in pre-sales, and I'm pretty sure this is a joke because there's just way too much liability in this one. And I know Elon Musk is a smart guy who's a tech billionaire. He doesn't need to be selling flamethrowers to make like just thousands of dollars. But the site looks so legit and everything. I should actually go through with it if I can actually buy one. Ed Sheeran was recently just booed after winning a Grammy during the 60th Grammy Award show. The award show took place in Madison Square Gardens just a few days ago over the weekend. Everyone booed Ed Sheeran because he was in a category with 4 iconic women and he wins, and he didn't even show up to the award show. Well, this person took it to Twitter to say this: Kesha really did go through hell and back to release Praying and get nominated for a Grammy, only to lose to Ed Sheeran about a song how he likes a woman's body over a Sia sample. I would be pretty upset as well, especially because he didn't even show up. You just lost to a guy who doesn't even care to go to the award show. Well, I'm not sure what the excuse was. I know he's touring. The category was for Best Pop Solo Performance, and other artists in this group were Pink, Lady Gaga, Kesha, and Kelly Clarkson. Kim Kardashian has just been seen posing nude on Instagram, and as soon as I said that, I know you guys clicked away from this video and are looking on your phones now on Instagram for Kim Kardashian. Well, for those of you guys who stayed watching this video, thank you guys so much, and this isn't anything new for her, but for some reason this makes it into the mainstream news. This is all I'm reading on like Daily Mail, Mirror.co.uk, the Toronto Sun. This is making local news as well. David Beckham is also in the news. He is making history by launching his own MLS franchise in Miami. David Beckham said this: "I promise you the team we bring into this league will be one of the best teams." David Beckham has launched his long-awaited Major League Soccer franchise just on Monday. Back in 2014, David Beckham said he made this promise and now he is making it happen. The MLS has given him the green light. Miami will become the 25th franchise and will begin playing in 2020 when President Donald Trump is not re-elected for presidency. It's gonna be Kanye West. Okay, let me take you guys over to the happiest place on earth, and I'm talking about Disneyland. And well, this story isn't the happiest. Apparently people found themselves stuck on It's a Small World, you know, the ride, and it sings "It's a small world after all," and it's just on repeat, really annoying. Well, this couldn't have been the worst ride to get stuck on. That song repeats itself over and over and over again. These people were stuck on it for 2 hours. And also apparently people have been taking it to social media, taking pictures of Ursula's head on the Little Mermaid ride because her head was decapitated. For a young kid to see this, it would be very traumatizing. Let's just hope that they're able to get her head back on soon. Over in Birmingham, police smashed their way into a home and seized drugs worth 100,000 British pounds. Police found a huge stash of heroin and crack cocaine. They also discovered other equipment linked to the preparation of drugs. This was a huge drug operation. Some President Donald Trump news: his administration has just announced that they will not impose additional sanctions on Russia despite Congress passing a law allowing the president to do so. There were some sanctions placed during the election hacking scandal that took place, but now I guess that Donald Trump won the presidency race, he doesn't care if it was hacked or not, because he won presidency. Why would he care now? So saying that, there won't be any new sanctions on Russia. It seems like the two nations are getting along. Trump and Putin, I don't know, one day they get along and the other days they don't. Well, there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.